Hey, Champ,
Yeah,
do you have something to challenge me with today, like a grab bag?
I do. I have a grab bag, and I don't know which number, but I'll put it down here somewhere. We'll see it. And so this is stuff from the Champs collection that,
Dizzy hasn't seen.
right?
I don't know what's there.
What is first? Well, up first. Now,
Incense peppermint.
incense,
Strawberry alarm clock. I actually saw strawberry alarm clock.
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's many people out there that can say they saw a strawberry alarm clock. But I did. I saw them at a junior high school, junior college, Tianza Junior College in Cupertino, California. And they were on with Moby Grape.
Oh, nice.
They were on the same bill with Moby Grape.
Ah.
Can you believe it?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm falling for it.
Yeah.
If it's a lie, it's good.
Yeah.
But
Well-
and weren't they a California group?
They were.
Okay.
They were. You know, I never saw them on the show at the Fillmore or Carousel or the Avalon Ballroom and all that. So I don't remember, and I don't remember them on a tour with anybody either. So I'm going to guess that they were. Well, they're a one-hit wonder for one thing. Incense Peppermint was their song, and
Yeah.
they put it right there on the title of the song. And you know what?
Okay. But they have a groovy cover. I mean, you
It
gotta
does.
go. Oh, my
and,
gosh.
and you know, at the time, look, nobody was dancing to that or anything else. It kind of was a hippie song. It kind of goes with the movement at the time. You know, it's love. You know,
This takes me back to your Pier 1 import days where
yeah.
he was selling posters,
Yeah,
and this is
yeah.
what people were buying at Pier 1 imports.
and
you know, it's
mattress bed sheets, and you could cut a hole in the center of it, and the woman wears it as a dress.
nice.
Nice, utilitarian.
And wicker. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of wicker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, there was another California band too. Oh, the one that sounded like it was, they tried to be like an English band. So they had a name that was kind of, Bo Brummels.
Oh, Bo Brummels, Dino Valenti's first band. No. That's oh my God.
Oh, we'll save it for another one. I'll bring in a Bo
Oh
Brummels
yeah, but
at
no,
some point.
that is a good band, and that singer went on to.
Okay. Well, here's Sugarloaf. What do you know about Sugarloaf? Is this beyond your time?
You hit the dry desert on that one. Oh, Sugarloaf.
Oh, I figured well.
You know what I think about Sugarloaf? Not much, because you know I know I must have heard their songs.
Green-Eyed Lady?
Oh, I like that song. Oh, the Green Eyed Lady. Oh, that's still a
Lady.
popular song. You
Oh,
get
yeah.
that many, I'll be up and dancing on that one.
Yeah,
I
I
like that.
I
Yeah.
thought that might be one that you
Oh
might
yeah,
enjoy.
I didn't know that was
But,
Sugarloaf.
that's
Yeah,
Sugarloaf.
okay.
Oh yeah. That's interesting though. I figured that was going to be up your alley.
What's the hook on that Green Eyed Lady?
Ocean Lady.
Lovely lady.
Yeah, ooh, that is a good song.
Here's one. This is a shot in the dark. I don't know if you know this band either.
You know, this was kind of a band that was competing at the time with Mamas and Papas. I think that a lot of people even mixed them up with Sunshine. Is that the one that they did?
That might be Sparky.
Oh yeah, it might be. And Sparky and the
Spanky,
Gang,
Spanky,
Spanky and the
Spanky
Gang
Gang.
was also a band that was like the Mamas and Papas.
Yeah. But I just thought that might be something.
Look, here comes the sun. It's Sunday. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's right.
Marshmallow and peanuts.
A little the bubblegum factory, a little bit, huh?
Ooh.
How about this one?
Oh, I should know more about this guy. Is this Roger
Hodgson.
And you know,
yeah.
he's been doing some solo work, and is pretty popular on the concert circuit. Did he happen to hook up with Ringo Starr at all on these tours that he
No, I
does?
don't think so.
No,
I don't
okay.
think so. It's
But
not
anyway,
with me.
great singer. And is he keyboards?
I believe so.
I think so too.
But he's also the vocalist.
And vocals. Oh yeah. Well, the vocalist.
The vocalist, yeah.
Supertramp is a pretty collectible, great records, and it definitely has its fans. Definitely.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
Supertramp. I love
Yeah,
all
and
Chrysler
it's been
Crisis,
repressed,
Breakfast in
remastered,
America. Yeah.
and
Yeah, and this one
so
is
many ways.
audiophile series.
Yeah.
So, good fun
good stuff. Good stuff.
How about this band? Sweet.
Oh boy, we hit the dry desert
Another
again.
dry
Sweet.
desert. Sweet. Oh
Who's
man.
in this band?
Sweet. Well, they did Ballroom Blitz, Ballroom Blitz. Not hitting you, huh?
No.
Fox on the Run.
I don't think I know
Oh,
anything
man.
about this band.
That's funny.
Sweet.
Well, I enjoyed this band quite a bit. They did "Love Is in the Air" or "Love Is Like Oxygen." That was a later hit, and they had another big hit, which of course escapes me right now. But a great band. Definitely should check out Sweet if you haven't ever checked them out.
I've never thought
great
about
stuff.
that love that way. It's like oxygen, huh?
Love is like oxygen.
I'll have to tell my wife about that. I got a feeling she's gonna go, maybe not.
How about this one? Stillwater or Sweetwater? I'm sorry,
I do
Sweetwater.
remember Sweetwater.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh,
looks like
good.
it's got a picture of the whole band, so I can see it's 8 members, which is 4 more than a lot of bands of the time, and it's definitely between 66 and 70, and I think I kind of remember that maybe as a Marin County type band. Again, never did the ballrooms, never really hit the big time,
But they were one of the first bands at Woodstock.
but never made it. Is that
Well, they were at Woodstock.
And did they get to play? Because I
They
don't
did get to
remember.
play. Yeah, well, that's it. They probably cut them from the film a little bit because they
Maybe it
weren't-
wasn't up to par, huh?
Well, I don't know. I just know they were at Woodstock.
I have an original poster of what they had planned to have at Woodstock, and most of them.
weren't even on the bill.
Now, when the day came, those people had
Switched
well, they
out.
could have not. It could have been they couldn't make it
Right.
because it was so hard for and maybe the people that Bill Graham was helicoptering there were the people like the Who and Richie
Right.
Havens and other people.
Yeah, but pretty far out stuff.
That's something. It's a
I
good
enjoy-
fact
I-
to know that they were originally just scheduled at Woodstock,
Uh-huh.
and pretty obscure. But a lot of those groups that were originally scheduled for Woodstock, I didn't even know them. I didn't even know who they were.
Well, they were trying to make it.
Yeah.
So let's like a lot of bands out there on the road trying to make it. Here's another one, the Tangerine Zoo on Mainstream.
Oh, man, ooh, and Mainstream was. Talk about a small label.
Right.
Big Brother and the holding company's first record was on Mainstream,
Exactly.
and they couldn't wait to get off that label because they had limited distribution,
Uh-huh.
and didn't have a catalog of big names. So if you got on it, you were trying, just to get it, somebody to release it. But as soon as you could get off of that label, you did. I've seen Mainstream albums even be in jazz sometimes.
Okay, well, here's another one. The T-Bones. No matter what shape your stomach's in. So they're kind of instrumental band, as I remember, and kind of
Only
surfy.
instrumental.
Instrumental and kind of surfy. Do I have that right?
Well, I kind of remember them in the same genre as Booker T and the MGs, and they came out of you'd see them on Stax. Is this a Stax label?
No, I don't believe so. This is, I think, Liberty.
Oh,
Liberty.
And so, anyway, I remember them in that era, and as a competitor to them. And I wouldn't be surprised if the T-Bones were a backup band to other people's recordings.
Could be. They
Yeah.
actually don't say a whole lot about who they are or anything on the back cover, which is
Yeah.
a lot of '60s
Yeah.
records. You find that you don't get a lot of information.
Yeah.
Because they might be the Wrecking Crew. So they aren't really tell you who the band is. 10-Wheel Drive.
Oh, I
with
definitely
Virginia
remember 10-Wheel
Raven.
Drive.
I got into this band late. It's like when we talk about how we have records that come to us some other way or in sort of a group, and you go, oh, well, what? This one sounds interesting. And this one, it's like one of our favorites, right? Horn bands with horns and saxes, and so this one has that. So it's kind of like your Blood, Sweat, and Tears kind of a lineup of musicians.
Looks like a 9 to 10 piece band to me.
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
a fast count there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see 9 members quickly there.
Yeah, then they're from the East Coast. but I like their stuff. But like a lot of bands, you know, they didn't have a one that that ever broke through. You know, and what they couldn't write that 3-minute song that would catch on. And,
Well, groups like this, as we know from you being a band member yourself in horn groups and all that, you don't tend to record things that are 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes long. You know, you're working with arrangements,
right.
and arrangements are meant to go longer.
Well, I don't know. I think a lot of times if you're a jam band, you jam and you do 8-minute songs, and it's like, okay, well, you know, that's not really, you know, the executives are going, no, that's not quite what we're looking for. We're looking for that,
Well,
that 3-minute song.
You just nailed me between the eyes right now.
And 10 years after,
Alvin Lee and these,
a space and time, huh?
I'm telling you.
Another one at Woodstock, right? He had the Going
Oh,
Home.
to a lot of people, he was the highlight of the show.
Oh yeah, Going Home.
Oh man, I mean, that guitar solo, but his singing is terrific too. What a range of voice.
Yeah, I got to see him later on.
Yeah. Oh, you saw him live?
I did. I got to see him live at the Paramount.
Oh.
Great, still great, still
Oh,
was great.
yeah.
That was, I don't know, that was probably in the '90s, but
But
great.
you know what we have to say about this band is when you listen to the records and you hear the keyboardist, you go, great keyboardist. And you hear the bass, you go, great bass. You know, this was definitely, and the drummer too. I mean, you know, some of those drum solos that are on this. This has a lot of soloing by all the members of the band, and a little bit of a feeling, even of improvisation and jazz, and blues. What a group! What a group!
Yeah.
I say I was lucky to be alive when they were out there and performing, because this was, and they put out a slew of records.
They did.
Yeah.
There's a number of them.
And we should give credit. This is a British band, and they. Do you remember the one that was done at the site of Stonehenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a
one.
particularly strong album. This is a band that from track 1 through the last track, you go, there's not a bad song there. It just gets better and better and better.
All right.
And that's what I like in music. I like to see it just get better and better and better.
And that's what I like in our little videos. They just keep getting better and better and better. And that's the end of Grab Bag, whatever number this is.
Well, I hope some people have some comments.
we'll catch
You
you
think
on the
so?
next one. Oh, most likely. Most likely
Oh,
they'll say
good.
something.
That's reassuring.
Give us a smile emoji. Yeah.
Hey, I'm a smile emoji type guy.